How you doing on this fine occasion?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you doing just fine as far as I can see, man. You about as pretty as a hen in a chicken factory.
I got hit with the baby disease. Dab, dude.
Oh, you a baby? I got hit by the Southern Gentleman disease. It turns me into a fine, upstanding Southern gentleman. I do actually tend to be a little bit racially charged when I get drunk. But what are we doing? Welcome to Earth.
I don't know.
How you doing, everybody?
How you doing? I got hit with the Italian disease.
Oh, you're Italian now.
How you doing?
You did get hit with the Italian disease when you were born.
At birth, yeah.
Yeah. Not me, though. I got hit with the
canon.
Scottish disease.
And what's that like?
Heavy drinking,
Yeah.
and we don't get racially charged.
No, never.
No, the Scots don't do that. I don't think they do. I think what their main
They hate
MO...
everybody. It's not racism when it's them.
Well,
it's
because
nationalism.
the English took their land, and at one point the Romans tried to take their land. They had to set up Hadrian's Wall.
Give back their land.
Yeah, Scotland for Scottish people, right? Get out, everybody else. Wait, that does sound... Never mind. Welcome to Earth. This is the show where we talk to the supernatural, the otherworldly, and sometimes the just plain ordinary. And we're going to be talking to three interesting people today. But before we get to that, let me just tell you that my name is Zach Duncan.
And my name is Roberto Reed.
And you have just walked into just a very fun show.
You've walked into usable audio from the top to bottom, all of it. We
Yeah,
never cut. We never falter.
Right, yeah. So we're not going to be editing any of that nonsense out, and you're in for a real treat.
We're editing more in.
That's right. We're going to be splicing in other people's shows into this one.
There we go. Yeah.
You're going to be hearing some of the Monday morning podcast. You're going to be hearing some of your mama's house.
My friend has been watching True Blood recently, which is early 2000s vampire
I've seen it.
werewolves. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's a sexy show.
It's a lot of sex in that show.
Some real horn dogs in there.
I'll tell you what. So there's a lot of boobies in that show. However, did you know that apparently, according to gay men like that show more than anybody else?
Yeah, God, that has to be the case. I mean, it's a horn dog show. Like as a straight man, I'm not watching it like, oh yeah, this is hot. I mean, it's very clearly like sexualizing men more than women.
Yeah, well, I think it was the books were written by women, so maybe that's how it's supposed to skew.
I mean, that's fair.
But yeah, there are a lot of sexy men. Eric Northman, I mean, come on, look at that guy.
Unsure who that is.
Tall, Scandinavian looking, abs, pecs,
that's every
dreamy eyes,
show.
Blonde hair.
Every character
is a vampire.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's still every character in that show.
Well, anyway,
again, my friend is watching this. I don't know.
You're not okay.
I was thinking. I made a comment the other day of like their shirts are so tight on that show. It is.
I mean, you got to show off the muscles. They worked hard for them.
Yeah, I mean, sure, they're getting paid a lot to. I mean, I'm saying like tight to the point of like the buttons are
bursting,
and it's like it's clearly you're wearing a children's button up.
You shopped at the kids Gap store.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, and I just have to do that naturally. I'm a small person.
You shop at the kids Gap?
I still wear little boy shorts. Yeah.
Boy shorts are a thing that women wear. It's a type of underwear.
No, grown men wear them too.
So you're wearing women's underwear.
Grown adult men wear.
You wear women's underwear.
It's just more comfortable, okay?
All right. How about we introduce our first guest today? What do you say? Let's get into it.
I hope they didn't hear any of that. That'd be embarrassing.
I know. Well, we've got soundproofing kind of surrounding us, so I think that nobody has heard anything, and if we edit it out, nobody ever will. But we're not gonna because our editing machine's broken.
Good, thank you, finally.
Yeah. So, Billy Smart. Hey, Billy.
What?
How you doing? It's been a while since we've chatted with you.
How you doing?
Well, what do you think? You're Chandler or whoever said that?
That's Joey.
Joey's
Joey's the one that appropriated all sorts of culture and then established his own in that show.
Yeah, it's just white people. Am I right, Billy?
How you doing? Joey wasn't white. He was Italian.
Are we saying that Italians aren't white now?
Billy, I know that's an inappropriate thing for you to say. I will say, for the sake of comedy, that is something that my Italian father addressed in our. I made a comment when I was young about how our neighborhood was really white. It was a very white neighborhood, and he goes, "We're not white," and I was like,
"He said we're not white."
Yeah, he was like, "I don't consider us white. I'm Italian," and I was like, "Father."
My father.
My father.
We are very white.
Stay inside.
You're gonna get sunburned.
Yeah, it's just.
No, he won't.
Billy, you can't say stuff like that, but it's funny.
It's hilarious, but stop saying it. All right, forever. Okay, Billy.
All right.
All right, I'm canceled.
You're canceled, but
no more.
before you leave here, would you please open that door and let out our first guest, thank you, who is blowing it wide open.
Oh, my.
And wait, I forgot to say, our 3 guests today are going to be, the first is going to be blowing it wide open. Thank you, Billy. The second is going to be a legendary small talk activist.
All right.
And our third is a mystery.
Oh, good.
There's not anything written here.
Did we not just plan the third part yet?
That is not canon.
Okay.
The official canonical answer is that it's just not been written down on my thing here.
On your
okay?
pad. Yeah. No, that's good.
So blowing it wide open, then a legendary small talk activist, then who knows? So
we'll edit in another podcast for the third segment.
yeah, the third segment is
right.
going to be your mom's house or talking tang, dripping milk, or whatever it is. All right, blowing it wide open. We have our first guests. Have a seat right over here, and it's Schmitty McFallsalot.
Oh, Schmitty, welcome back.
How you guys doing?
How you doing, buddy?
How you guys doing? It's been a while.
How you doing?
I feel like it's been a long time since I've been on the show.
What ethnicity are you?
I feel like everybody already knows that.
Do we?
Everybody is aware of
Based on the sound of your voice and your accent.
Just listen to me. How do I sound? What would you say my ethnicity is?
Based off of, obviously, I can see clearly right in front of me.
That's right.
But closing my eyes,
If you had to put up like a paint swatch thing to my arm, what would you say?
I would say you're probably this is just the visual idea of what I get in my head based off your voice.
Yeah.
You're like a 3'9", red-faced, like, I don't know, pudgy orange man. That is probably a mix of a couple. My guess is you're like an Italian Irish mix, but mostly American.
You have just described Donald Trump.
Yeah. You're Donald Trump, but short.
No. Your mental image is totally wrong. Now open your eyes.
Oh yeah.
And now what would you say?
I'd say you're 3'10", maybe.
He's being silly. For the audience members at home, they can't see.
Yeah, would you mind physically describing yourself?
Describe myself. I am a brown-hued gentleman from the Boston area.
Okay, that's specific.
My height, I would say, is, what would you say? I don't know, 6'4", 6'8".
So you still look 3'10" to me.
Let's split the difference at about 5'8".
There you go. That's fair. You didn't mention the large man titties that you're cherishing.
Well, it's because I've been locked away for so long since the last time you saw me. I have been investigating certain governmental conspiracies.
Oh, seriously?
I am here to blow it wide open, and so that has entailed me being stuck in rooms all by myself for long, extended months at a time.
And you're
eating nothing but donuts.
So okay, so you're spending a lot of time locked in rooms for yourself. Is this like Area 51, like experiments are being done, or are you locking yourself in a room to kind of go into a mind palace and figure stuff out?
No, I've been sitting at my little terminal. I've got a little terminal that
at a train station.
Yeah. I installed a train terminal, in a large warehouse that I purchased with all my earthly money. Oh. And so I put my card in to enter. I pass by the turnstile. I say hello to the guard. Hello, how are you doing?
Very
I've
nice.
paid my dues.
Yeah.
And I walk by. I sit on the train tracks. Now, there is no train coming. But I sit on the train tracks because I feel like it energizes me. Have you ever tried to make a circuit between the two tracks?
Like connect the two of them with my arms?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that will kill you, right?
It gives you amazing ideas.
Are you built different?
I think I may be built different because when I do it, it just goes, wow!
Do your giant man titties flap around? And
I didn't have the man titties when I started doing it, but now, oh boy, they stick straight out and they go like this.
Oh, yes. For the audio listener, he's doing two.
They go erect.
Fully.
They go erect and they start wobbling. And,
fantastic, yeah.
But it gives me amazing ideas. And that's what made me first realize that there was something horribly wrong with what was going on in our government.
Based off of you electrocuting yourself?
It gave me a brainwave. I can now see
Is it what's wrong with the train system, or is it just something?
No,
else?
nothing to do with trains. That's a mere red herring.
That was just a project you built an office for yourself.
I thought it would be a lot of fun.
No, it's great. The visual description of you sitting on some train tracks. First of all, that's an album cover. For like before you get everything else, you sitting on the train tracks.
Anymore.
Connecting the lines with your arms and your big titties flopping around.
What genre of music do you think that would be for? I feel like it could be folk. You know, if it shows me doing this and then it shows me kind of starting to levitate with my man titties flapping.
I see it more of like a grungy underground, like, where do I go wrong? Like that kind of energy, but it's
I lost a friend somewhere along. There's a bitterness there.
Zachary, you have a beautiful voice.
Thanks.
And I was looking at Schmitty when that happened. I was like, damn, he really nailed that. But
it was me. Yeah, I wanted to step in just because sometimes I can't help but sing a certain song when I hear the lyrics.
No, that's a good. Yeah, we're gonna get.
Anyway, I'll step away. Bye.
Goodbye. So Schmitty, that's a meaning to say it's kind of a grungy thing you got going on, but because also you're uncovering government secrets.
That's right.
That's a punk thing.
Oh, it's pretty punk. Let me tell you. But it's a lonely life. It's just me and my security guard. I can't let him leave because he knows too much now. So what I have uncovered is that the president, the Congress people, and every member of the House is all robots.
So that's robots by robots is what you mean.
I mean, you pronounce it the way you pronounce it.
Well,
I'm going to pronounce it the way that I was taught, and that's robots.
I just don't want to confuse the listener at home because a robot could also sound like a robot frog, like ribbit is put in there, and a robot would be a mechanical frog creature.
I got to pee.
Okay.
And so what I'm trying to say is I got to move along here. I gotta
trying to get your
I gotta get in and out because I've gotta really badly urinate.
We just started this.
Yeah, but I gotta pee. I drank a lot of this before we got on.
I see. You've got a giant.
It's my secret solution.
That looks like you're drinking piss right now. Are you drinking? It's very dark. Is it like hot dog water? You keep reusing your own piss?
That's the only liquid that's available to me down in the train station.
Disgusting. You should put plumbing. You put electricity. You first of all, you gave electricity to power the tracks.
Yeah.
Which trains are not riding on.
They're not yet.
It's simply for you to electrocute yourself, which I understand. I mean, we all have.
How do you get your ideas if you don't use electrical currents to stimulate your little brain?
How I get my ideas is I'll lay down in the road and I'll wait for people to start yelling profanities at me, and I feel like people get very creative when they get
when you're under pressure.
Yeah, I like under pressure. Zach?
Slipping down on me,
There we go.
slipping down on you. I actually don't know the lyrics to that one, but
down on me, slipping down on you.
It could be anything.
See, and I feel like the inspiration just carried you into somewhere new.
That's no longer a copywritten song because I came up with new lyrics.
Oh, true. Do we own that song now?
I think we do. Slipping down on me, slipping down on you. That's the name.
Very good. Anyway, I get my ideas. Yeah, I get my ideas from basically going outside, laying in the middle of the street, and having cars drive around me.
Well, that's a fabulous way to do it. Fabulous. It's very fabulous. So, But what I do is I electrocute myself and then I see things. I get little, when you get little fuzzies in your eyes?
Yeah.
Your eyes get all weird and fuzzy, little sparklies all over the
weird
place.
and little fuzzy.
Little fuzzy sparklies.
Sparkles, yeah.
So what I saw was that everybody in the government, basically, Washington, D.C. is filled with robots.
Okay.
Everybody working in Washington, D.C. right now is a robot.
Are you saying that based off of a hallucination you had, or do you have any...
It was a brainwave.
Well...
All right. Look, I gotta piss. Stop. You're stopping me because I gotta piss. Let me get right through this.
Okay. But you're making claim. Let's do evidence, and then you can go piss.
Claim robots.
Yes.
All over
What's
DC.
the evidence? We're in the evidence section.
All right. When I put my hands on either train track, I went, God damn it.
And your titties went erect and wiggled
That's
around.
right.
Yeah.
And so I saw that all of them are goddamn robots.
That's that's good premise.
I've also done the research.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, research. Where are we at?
Yep, I did the research. And that's what it said.
You just said the robots.
Look, I gotta piss. Stop breaking my flow.
Oh, I know you have to piss and all, but I need that to not be what the segment's about. You're making huge claims here about our government.
Huge claims. And look, the real people, they have been captured by Canadian witches and warlocks.
Oh, wait. So these are robots that are pretending to be real humans that were already in office, and then robots took them over?
That's correct. And every time you see them doing like one of their little stump speeches or going around outside doing
I
the
love it
little
when Joe Biden
spanking the babies and kissing the mummies.
It should be a tradition in America for anytime anybody, like any politician, wants to give a speech, they have to cut a tree down and stand on that stump.
I wish that were the case. I feel like that would be a more authentic and frontier sort of energy.
You'd have to really want to give that speech. Like you couldn't.
Yeah.
And you also couldn't have your fucking security team or whatever cut down the tree for
No,
you.
they can't do it.
I want to see them cut down the tree and then stand on the road because we'll have less speeches. We'll have more gardens probably.
We'll have more trees down,
and
which is nice.
That's good.
I hate trees. Have I ever established that as part of my character?
That is you've gone too far, and I'd like to step back to the government's filled with robots.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
So where the real politicians are, they're being held in a Holiday Inn in Salem, Massachusetts.
And this was part of the brainwave, or this part of the research?
Both. I saw it so clearly, and then I researched my vision.
No, hold the phone. Would you mind hold the phone?
Okay, here we go.
So yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Keep going.
Someone's just on the phone. Hello?
This is the FBI.
What? This is not Schmitty McFallsalot. Who is this?
This is not the FBI.
Oh my goodness. So who are you then?
My name is Frank Burt.
Frank Burt.
Frank Burt Ingram.
Frank Burt Ingram. What is it that you want, Frank Burt Ingram?
You called me.
No, it wasn't. Wait, who called who?
You called me.
How does
for
this
sure.
phone work?
It's a phone.
I'm not. Shut up, Frank Burt.
Sorry.
I'm talking to Roberto. How does this phone work?
I don't know. It's a phone.
Wait, you sound like Frank Burt.
Well, it's Frank Burt on the phone.
Oh, you're talking to me. Sorry.
Shut up, Frank Burt.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, it's a. I called the FBI.
Oh, well, hang on a second. Why you? Wait, are you part of this too? Wait, look. You answer me quickly because I gotta piss. Who? Why did you do this?
Why?
Why is Frank Burt on the phone right now?
Because I feel like the FBI would know things. You know.
Of course they would know things, but they're also after me.
Why are they after you?
Because I'm discovering everything. The FBI is involved. They're implicated.
Yes, but I'm saying maybe we could question the FBI without them knowing that.
All right, hand me Frank Burt back.
Yeah, you can have Frank Burt back.
All right, Frankie.
Hi. It's me.
All right, so what do you know, Frankie, about all the damn robots in Washington, D.C.?
The robots in Washington, D.C.? Wait. How do you know that?
Because I done my research, Frank Burt.
Have you, research, or is this a brainwave?
Well, look, I first had a brainwave, and then I researched it. Look, my titties were flapping all over the place, and I gotta piss. So tell me what you know.
I gotta connect you with my boss. Hold on. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Hello?
Hello?
This is Frankie Bertram Ivan.
Frankie Bertrand Ivan. Do you mind if I just call you Ivan?
You can call me FBI.
All right, FBI. What do you know about the damn robots that are all over Washington, D.C.? And what do you know about the damn Canadian witches and warlocks who took all the politicians and put them in Salem, Massachusetts?
Well, I know that very clearly you are insane, man. There's no reason for you to...
Ivan. I mean, FBI.
Yes, I'm sorry. I like putting people down. It makes me feel better about myself.
There's no need for that right now. Look, I gotta piss. I need you to stop stalling and tell me what you know.
Well, I'm pissing right now. How does that make you feel?
Jealous, very jealous.
You're jealous?
I'm so jealous of you right now, FBI.
Well, why don't you go piss right now, and we can be piss bros.
Right in the middle of a segment. I'm trying to figure out the answer to this question. What do you know?
What do I know? I know whatever you know, of course. I also know that, yes, of course. Okay, we replaced all the politicians and the president, the vice president, and the House, and half of Congress, the good half.
Half of Congress. My vision said all of Congress.
Well, we took first it was half, and then all of it.
Oh, it was a multi-stage process.
Well, there's so many of them, we lost track of them.
That's a political statement. Too many of them, as a matter of fact.
Too many of them.
We need to drain the swamp.
And we actually filled the house with swamp water, and that got all of them scared. They ran out of the room, and so we're like, we're draining it, and then we just replace all of them with robots, and we're keeping them in a Holiday Inn. But the main...
Wait, hang on a second. Are you one of these witches?
Am I a witch? Oh, no.
Frankie.
My mother's a witch. You want to talk to her?
Wait, so are you a warlock then?
No. I'm an FBI agent.
Put your mother on the phone. I'm tired of talking to you.
Hello. This is Franny, Bethany, Ingbert or whatever.
Are you unaware of your own name?
It's been so long since I've had to introduce. I am the mother of a very, very powerful man in the FBI.
Okay, well, he seems to think that you're a witch. Do you deny it?
I do not deny it.
Okay.
I'm going to cast a spell on you right now.
Well, hey, whoa. Wait, unless you can make me not have to take a piss anymore, because it's really it's bottling up and I'm having to clench.
I actually am casting a spell that made you have to piss 10 minutes ago.
Why, you son of a bitch!
And now you have to piss, don't you?
I so do! What the hell?
You're welcome. I made you have to piss.
Well, I can't believe she would...
We're getting so close.
She's
I feel like
the one responsible.
We were right on the edge of finding out the crime.
No, they're just passing the buck, one person to the next person to their mommy. I mean, what the heck is this?
I mean, you did. If one passed to the next, you asked to see the mommy about the
I feel like she was. I was like, "Are you a witch?" And he was like, "I'll pass you to my mommy. She's a witch."
You brought the witch thing into the whole. I mean, we're talking about robots.
It was all part of my brainwave. I knew that there was witches involved.
Okay, you need to tell me right now.
Okay.
Are you a crazy person?
I am not crazy. Could a crazy person know about the witches and warlocks and build a whole train station in a warehouse and come on a show and talk about it while he has to piss?
Would you mind if I felt your hat real quick? I just want to feel what you're wearing on your head.
Okay, as long as you don't crinkle it.
Yeah. See, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Don't crinkle my hat.
I won't crinkle.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's aluminum foil hat. You got an aluminum foil. You're crazy.
Well, look, I am spending a lot of time around electricity, and the brain waves keep coming in, and I'm tired of being a victim to all of these amazing visions. I'm going to follow the one down, and that's enough for me. I'm going into retirement. The FBI's after me. The damn witches are trying to kill me.
I think this is good for you. I think you should go into retirement. I think you should go and find a nice, cozy place on a mountain, and just go get a peaceful lifestyle for a while. I feel like you've got a lot of things bottled up right now, and
I do, but I'm also a hero at heart. Sure. I'm a hero at heart, so I have to save all of these poor politicians. I bet they're
very rich.
No, they're a bunch of charming do-gooders who have been stolen from Washington, D.C., so they can't complete their charitable missions.
This is a very interesting take that the government is after itself and that all the politicians are actually good people, but that
politicians are good, witches are bad. That's what I say.
Sure. I mean, we can make shirts. I like that idea. Politicians are good, witches are bad. Yeah. It's good. Put it on the shirt.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
No, I feel like we've nailed this whole segment. I mean, you did great. Do you need to piss? Do you want to go piss?
I so desperately need to piss right now, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Because I feel like having to piss really helps my energy. I got to maintain this energy until at least I capture and return to their home. 5 politicians.
Do you mind sticking around then? We could stick around and if you have to, we are going to take a break. You don't have to piss during that break.
I'm going to try to hold it in as long as I can.
And I'm not making you do that.
Nobody's making me do nothing. I am under my own volition trying to save all these politicians.
Except the brainwaves and your voices are the brain.
The tinfoil stops all that.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, do whatever you need to do. Zach, are we coming up? I can't actually tell. Are we coming up on a break here?
We could take it. It'd be a bit early. We're at 23 minutes.
Okay, no, sure. We can nail some couple. Do we want to call this FBI guy back? I feel like we didn't get there. Or, what we could do?
You want to see if we can do a hostage
negotiation?
Yeah, with the Hilton Hotel.
I have the hotel on my phone. Yeah. Do you want me to call them?
Yeah, call the Hilton Hotel in Salem, Massachusetts, and let's see if we can at least get a conversation going with, I don't know, is Joe Biden among the politicians you said that's been captured?
Yeah. He was the first one ever captured, and then the other ones fell like dominoes.
Oh, Joe's actually been on this podcast. I'm sure he'd love to be on. Do you want me to call the hostage negotiator, or do you want me to call Joe Biden?
If you've got Joe Biden's personal number, give him a call.
No, I can do that right now. He's actually on my speed dial. Boop. Bling, bling, bling. There you go.
Bring, 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 bring.
Yep,
bring, 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 bring.
Hello. Hey.
Hello? Is this Joe Biden?
This is Joe Biden.
I feel like I can hear your presidential fingers from across the phone.
I was playing with super glue earlier, and I glued my thumb to my pointer finger, and now I am stuck in my speech position.
Listen to me, Joseph. People have stolen you. You have been kidnapped. Do you know where you are?
Yeah, I am in a Hilton hotel that replaced me with a
robot.
Robot with and I could not be happier.
You couldn't be happier. Why? I'm trying to save you, Joseph.
I could not be happy. I'm too old. I'm too old to be doing that job. A robot does it much better. The only thing I wish they did better was give me better coordination as a robot.
It was the robot that fell recently?
The robot keeps falling over. They used old parts. I need them to use young, virile parts.
To capture how you were when you were in your 20s and 30s?
Capture how I am now. I am stronger than I've ever been.
I'm sorry.
Stronger than I've ever been.
Wait, hang on. Are we talking to the robot right now?
Stronger than I've ever been.
Wait, are we talking to the robot right now?
No, I'm practicing. They have us doing a musical.
Is that you trying to hold a note? Jesus Christ!
I've got a song where I'm playing Gaston in Beauty and the Beast, and I because nobody's so strong like me. Stronger than I've ever been.
I don't think there's one of the lyrics in the song, though. I think it's more like you eat 5 dozen eggs, so you're roughly the size of a barge. That sort of thing.
They're feeding us gluten, and that's it.
100% gluten.
Just gluten.
You're gonna die, Joseph. I need to come save you.
Sure, do your thing, man.
But then you're gonna have to reestablish your presence in the White House.
America needs a father figure.
And are you gonna be that person?
And Daddy-O, do I? America needs a father figure, and
yeah,
and Daddy.
I think this is the robot we're talking to.
When there's no space on the spaceship left for the man who made the wings, you strap him to the side.
Wait, like Tom Cruise in one of his Mission Impossible movies?
I got Tom Cruise is actually here with us. He's playing Beauty in the musical.
Yeah. So look, guys, it's very important that you go out to the theater to see this movie, okay?
Tom, I need
you. Yeah.
Tom, I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay. Well, here, look, I'll let you get back to your call, but I just need everybody on the call to know that you need to go out to the theater to see the movie, okay?
Go see Top Gun.
Thanks, guys.
Oh my God, he just jumped off a cliff away. He jumped off the
Man, it's incredible.
He jumped off the roof of the hotel.
So is Tom Cruise a politician?
He will be. That's spoilers. Don't tell anybody I said that.
I would never betray your secrets.
He's gonna take my job. Oh wait. He was not wearing a parachute.
Oh no! Have we lost Tom Cruise? There's no way he can survive that.
He just fell 25 stories. Oh, but hold on. He's getting up.
Oh, he's indestructible, that guy.
Yeah, he's fine. He's okay.
Oh, yeah, he's amazing. I love Tom Cruise.
Oh my God, he's buying ice cream from a vendor on the street after falling 25 stories.
You've got very good eyes.
But he's got like an eagle. They replaced my eyes with eagle eyes.
So you are a robot. You've got replacement parts.
No, I'm more America than ever.
That's a good point.
Oh no, Tom Cruise, there's peanuts in his ice cream and he's allergic. He's having an allergic reaction. He's going to anaphylactic shock.
He's allergic to peanuts.
He's allergic to peanuts.
You practicing your song again?
I'm still practicing the whole thing. It's meta.
All right, well, guys, how about this? I think
Who's that?
This is Zachary, the full host of the show.
Zach, hello.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've talked to you. Happy to hear your voice again.
America's like a song.
In that...
It should fade slowly out.
That's
As
a great...
We should go back to the 80s when songs faded out. Just like America's going to fade.
And that's much like America and songs. This segment should fade out. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we're going to have more with Schmitty McFallsalot. We're going to be introducing a legendary small talk activist, and later on, we're going to be having a mystery guest. Who knows what's going to go on there? So stick with us. We'll be right back with more Welcome to Earth.